Cancer and whoever else came across this video, in whichever way, if you are here, you are meant to be here. There's a message here for you in this reading. And when you come across it, I'm going to strongly encourage you to say yes to that. So take a nice deep breath and you say, I claim that for myself. In this reading, we are going to take a look at the Cancer of energy for September pertaining to love. It is a general reading. Please take it as it resonates. You're going to take a look at your challenge, do your tarot, clarified, end of an oracle message, and do a little bit of a recap at the end to make sure that you get all the messages clearly. So do stick around till the end to make sure that you get the full benefit and advantage that this reading can offer you. All right. So Cancer, with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. Let's see what we've got for you, beautiful, beautiful Cancerians, pertaining to love. Let's see. Cancer, Two of Pentacles. Cancer, you want to be careful to not play Russian roulette with love, you know? Yes, you may have choices. Yes, you may have freedom. Yes, you may want to sort of like, you know, feel your hair breezing a bit through the wind a little bit, whatever. Those are all perfectly fine things. Nothing wrong with that. But it seems like some of you are being a little bit callous here with love. It's all fine and well that you want to embrace yourself, that you want to have your freedom, that you don't want to commit, that you want to, in the most positive sense of the word, play the field, feel things out before you commit. Maybe you've been hurt, maybe you've been feeling so overwhelmed in love that you just want a chance to breathe, and you deserve that, 100%. Everybody does, but also remember that by whatever action we take in life, we always create karma, all right? So just be mindful that you don't literally play Russian roulette with your heart, play people off one against one another, and you might not be meaning to do this maliciously, you know? You might just say, well, I'm just doing my thing, and I'm not, but be careful of, you know, so sometimes when you get lonely, Cancer, you can do this. You have a little chatty with someone, you know, because maybe you feel a little bit frisky or a little bit lonely or whatever, and then it may give them the impression that you might be really interested in them when you're not really. You're sort of like alleviating energy. Be very careful of doing that, and it's something that can creep up on you without you being aware of it. Okay. What has led to this? There's a lot of healing that has taken place for you. You have been through the deepest, the darkest, the most difficult, and a lot of healing has taken place for you. Your heart is healed. Some of you needed to be on your own for a while. You've gone through a lot of challenges. I can see that. And it was tough. It was really, really tough there for many. It might have been kind of touch and go there for a while. But your heart is healed, which is great, because now you're ready for new things. But let's see what that then means for you. What is your strength in your current space where you are right now? So, transformation. Okay. I feel that for many of you, I sort of got this for Virgo. That for some of you, there is that space where I'm going to choose my words very carefully here. You may have been in a space that was not necessarily fulfilling, not necessarily unfulfilling, pertaining to love. And maybe at the time, that is sort of what you were sort of okay with. Maybe you had other things keeping you busy. I feel where you are now, you are in that space where you are really ready to go to that next level of love, that next level of commitment, where you're basically saying, this is what I want, and this is what I'm open to. And you're sort of open to having that with another person as well. That person is coming to you in energy that may already be in your space. That person is coming to you in energy, being presented to you there, really, really beautifully. This is a person that sort of wants to, they want to be the person that support you. They want to be the person that does things for you. Their love language is most likely service. Which again, why is there something funny on my lip? I'm sorry. Leads me to a little bit of a Virgo space over there. But this is not a person that want to serve you because they want to take second place. They're still in the fullness of who they are. They just want to support you, and they are everything you wish for, everything you dreamed of, everything that you could possibly want. So what is happening going forward? Could be dealing with Aries as well. Possibly, I'm not saying you are. Possible. Just from the readings that I've done. Going forward, growing stronger together. So wow, I mean, do we want to clarify this? Do we want to clarify this? Growing stronger together, growing as a unity, growing as one. You know, a lot of times people will say when two people have been together for quite a while, it almost begins to seem like they are siblings. This is what you're in for. All right. You're beginning to take on each other's characteristics in a very healthy way. I'm not talking about codependence here, in a very healthy way. All right. So let's clarify that recent past over there. Let's clarify everything that's brought you over there. New beginning, growing stronger together, both loving each other. Okay, interesting stuff. So, are you together or are you not together? Because this is a new beginning. This is both of you there in the recent past, both of you being ready for something that is actually meaningful. All right. Whether you got this together, whether you got this individually, I'm not sure. But in energy, it started to draw you closer to one another. It's almost like even if you live individual lives, your life in a way started to shift in a way where you're like two puzzle pieces that can fit together, you know? And so that is what's basically happening in energy. You love them, they love you, best of intentions for one another. Maybe if you were separate there from one another, it gave you time to get some clarity. But that is a beautiful divine connection. What do we have in our current space? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Not as innocent as you may have seemed. So for some of you, it could be that you like someone, but you were still open to the idea of possibly being with another person. And it's got nothing to do with cheating or none of those type of things. It's just like, it could work with this person, but it might also work with that person. And I feel that you released all of those other possibilities in favor of one actual possibility. That person may have actually done the same. It might be that they're not necessarily seeing anybody, but they still sort of started to do that, where it's sort of you, or that you might be dealing with someone that's it's either you or possibly nobody else. Again, you might be dealing with a Virgo. That's just how Virgo mind works. I could be dealing with someone with a strong Virgo in their chart. Doesn't have to be a Virgo. Queen of Pentacles in your current space. Building something beautiful together. Possibly building an empire together. You know? Where you understand the basics of building an empire, a business, something substantial together, that your business is only as strong as the level of respect that you have for yourself and your clients, but also for your employees. A lot of people don't get that. And the people in the world that are really, really successful, you know, the Elon Musk and the Richard Bransons, they get that the staff is more important. Interesting enough, both those people are Cancerians. The people that do really well, like Oprah, she gets that. And Oprah, even though she's the air sign in Aquarius, Aquarius still have a very strong water element in it. Okay, and interesting, like you've got this energy twice here in your current space. Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Let's draw a card for that from the bottom. Strength. Not only are you building something successful, you're building something that is actually sort of building a legacy for the world, something that helps the world, the community of the world. So it's very much about service to the world, which, you know, when we do that, it inevitably brings you money. One more clarification for where you are at the moment. You know that this is the right, you know that this is the person for you, you know that they're the right choice, you know that they're your person, you know this, okay? It's them and nobody else. It's not those other possibilities, it's them. You may not know how you're going to make it work. You may not know how you're going to get together. You may not know how that you're going to go forward. But what I can see here for a fact, the one thing that you know for sure is that you'd like to be with them. You want it to be them. You're sort of committed in your heart to them. Okay? So no more this possibility or that possibility, because I can see that some of you may have said, well, I'd like to have this possibly with someone else. This is a space of I'd like to have this with them. You know, it's about making that decision. Let's see what is the potential outcome for this energy. Full commitment in the mind. Full commitment. Helping each other through the difficulties. This is quite beautiful. This is a very yin-yang type of vibe. When the one needs a break, the other one gives them a break. That sort of thing. The best of both worlds, basically. Very, very nice. Alright. Let's see what we've got for you in Oracle energy, my beautiful Cancerians, pertaining to love. From the Keepers of the Light. If that resonates with you, if you're open to that, if you accept it, you're open to that guidance, Cancer, go right ahead and like the video, claiming it for yourself. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button. For those of you that are already subscribing, thank you so much. So you can always know when your weekly reading is coming out. What is it that the Keepers of Light would like to say to Cancer? Isis, love all the way. Magic manifesting, your dreams, visions and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. This is the person, best of both worlds. Do I really need to summarize that? I don't know. I think that you really get that. You know, it's amazing. I wish you all the best, because it's something beautiful to find. I really hope that you can make it work. I like seeing that. Okay, so that's what I got for you, beautiful Cancer. If any of you are open to a deep exploration of the possibilities of your heart and your life and love, then book yourself a personal reading. The details on how to do that is in the description. There's also a link there for my step-by-step tarot reading course. There's a link for my free Oracle card reading course. So do go and check it out. I'll see you next week. Bye.